she refused to let the girl merge in traffic. We were inching towards a toll bridge on a sweltering afternoon, jam-packed with cars. Watching in my rearview mirror, I saw this younger driver trying desperately to get into my lane. But the woman behind me? She was glued to my bumper with a smug expression, leaving only inches, ignoring the girl's pleading signals. I couldn't stand it. So, I tapped my brakes, leaned over, and waved the young lady in ahead of me. The furious disbelief on the stubborn woman's face behind me was priceless. But here's the real kicker: when I eventually pulled up to the toll booth, I found out that the young driver? She'd already paid my toll in gratitude. Would you have stepped in or driven past? She promised she'd finish my Lego collection. My friend had sworn she'd ordered the last Harry Potter sets I needed, even gave me a date they'd arrive at her place. But something felt off. No proof, no order confirmation, nothing. 2 weeks later, the day comes. Surprise, surprise, no Lego. She claimed she'd get a refund if they didn't show by the 27th. So I let it slide, just told her to get her money back. Then, she vanished, banned from our Discord for a while. Naturally, I waited. And when she finally reappeared, acting like nothing happened, like we were good, boom. I dumped her right then. You just don't mess with a man's collection dreams. Would you trust someone who lied about your passion project? I need you to understand this is not an emergency. That was my boss's response to my effort to alert her about a health code violation. Our new manager was loud and reckless, setting questionable standards. So, when I found expired food from a vendor, I shot her a quick text with evidence, thinking it'd be crucial enough to inform her immediately. Her reply? If it's not an emergency, contact the assistant manager. Days later, she blamed me for not doing managerial tasks, then realized I had them done. She finally sent a "good job" note. But when she questioned my pay rate, I knew something was off. Managing is her responsibility, not mine. Now, I follow her rules: no after-hours texts, no off-clock calls. The company's no-phone policy means her distractions can't reach me at work either. What would you do, obey or defy? I caught him dumping leaves on my car. I worked nights caring for adults with disabilities and had to park on the street. One side of the street was across from a grouchy neighbor's house. He never liked us parking there, even though it was public land. Late one night, a coworker coming in from a break told me he'd dumped his yard leaves all over my car. Coincidentally, the guy had forgotten to store away the bags of leaves he collected earlier. Before heading home, I tore open the bags and spread the leaves all over his yard. The next day, there he was again, raking them up once more. His frustration was my satisfaction as he continued to clean up his own mess. Who did the leaves ultimately belong to? He ghosted me after months of talking. I was supposed to visit him on my road trip, but he just stopped responding. I decided to take the trip anyway and even joined a local group to warn other women about him. That's when I found out he had a history of lying to women and cheating on them. I gathered evidence and posted about him on social media. He couldn't ignore the truth staring at him from his own feed. I exposed his cheating ways and even revealed how he abandoned his daughter to chase his dreams. Now, was I wrong to publicly humiliate him? I'm told to get the wheels off, no matter what. My boss is frantic, a friend's car needs a rush rebuild. But there's a problem: locking lug nuts and no key. I remind him, he screams, "Just make it happen." I grab my air chisel, start cutting the lugs off. The rims, $3,000 worth, are getting scarred. My boss loses his mind when he sees it, but I calmly remind him of his words. He apologizes later, but the damage is done. Whose side are you on, the boss who demanded results or the employee who followed orders?